Hola, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, do me a favor, go down there, hit subscribe, hit the like button. Appreciate you. So I haven't had too much time to go tool shopping lately. It's just been super busy. If you guys know, I run a podcast, I run a business, I do HVAC, I'm still in the field and doing content here on YouTube and social media stuff. We got a lot of maintenance going on, so you'll see some content on maintenance and stuff that we're doing right now. Podcasting, sometimes I record 2, 3, 4 sessions in a day, and then to edit those, because they're like an hour and a half each, editing all those to come out. It's a lot of work, not to mention, like I said, I run a business and I'm in the field, so being on the computer and catching up, because I'm the lucky one in our family business that gets stuck with all the online emailing, invoicing, all that business boring stuff. I get to do all that. All that to say, we're almost at 20,000 here on YouTube. So like I said, if you haven't yet, please subscribe. That'd be a cool number to hit this year. And the podcast, check that out. Make sure you listen to it wherever you listen to your audio podcast, and you can find it here on YouTube in video form. And it's a lot of work. So I've been doing the whole, New Year's resolutions, trying to get better about doing things, not only in my personal family life, but health wise, business wise, I have a lot of goals this year. Working out, being healthy or healthier, checking calories. I've been using an app to track everything, tracking my weight, the whole 9 yards, trying to be better about it and be at a sustainable weight. Because to me, the better you feel and the better you take care of yourself, the better you can do your job. So we do a lot of lifting, a lot of intensive work, getting on ladders to get on roofs, things like that. I've never been into the whole supplements kind of stuff. I've actually had bad experiences with some, but you might need to pick me up. You might need, some things here and there. So I got these from people over at Magic Mind. These are performance boosters. So we got a mental performance shot, which is this healthy green one. So we're trying that out, and then we got a sleep performance shot. So if you guys want to check them out, I'm gonna leave a link in the description. Basically, this one here, I've been taking it, and we're gonna see how we do with it. It's supposed to help sharpen your mind, lower your stress, and calm you out, and it's has a lot of crazy ingredients as far as like lion's mane, but we also got that matcha green tea, olive oil, passion fruit, a whole bunch of other things, a lot of natural, healthy ingredients. It is 25 calories, so I do have to track it, but it's a mental performance shot. Besides the taste, it's an acquired taste. Just kind of take it down, and it's a little bit better than always reaching over for your energy drink that has like typical 200-ish milligrams of caffeine. You get that rush and that crash. This one has a 55 milligrams of natural caffeine, and it is on a like a slow time released type of deal. So reclaim your brain, that's what that one's for. And then I'm notorious for having trouble sleeping, so we're going to give that a try. Like I said, if you guys are interested, check the link down below. It's just another way I'm trying to improve my workflow, daily flow, lifestyle, whatever you want to call it, combined with working out, healthier choices, and things like that. So that might be considered a tool, but specifically I went out to Lowe's. Like I said, hadn't had time to go look, went out to look, grabbed a few essential items. So we have our Klein stubby. This is that, like, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6-in-1. So you got the shaft in there, and then you have this, this little guy right here, and you get your nut drivers and double-sided bits here. I've tried the ratcheting one. I've tried the one with the bit storage and the handle, and the one that can take the the little flip sockets and all that. Those are cool. Those are super versatile and all that, but I always go back to this one just because of the footprint, and this one fits so many places that others cannot. So, the form factor and all that. I've tried the others. I always go back to this one just because just the other day I had an reach in that I was working on replacing temp controllers and then replacing a small evaporator coil, and they have the screws in the dumbest spots. I could not get to it with my ratcheting stubby. I wish I had this on me and I didn't have one on me, so I had to go to the store and pick one up. So this one to me is one of the most underrated must-have tools, and this is specifically the 32561 by Klein. It is a stubby multi-bit screwdriver, a 6-in-1. So if you get this, make sure you also pair it with the Klein 65200. This is an electrician's ratchet. Milwaukee also makes one that has a carabiner on this end instead of it being a circle. This one, since I didn't have this stubby on me, I had to use this to get the screws out because you can put bits in this too. So you can put a Phillips, a flat, whatever you want, or it's a 5/16 and 1/4 inch in these slots here, and you can take out essentially any screw there. So underrated must have for walk-ins, reach-ins, and just really tight areas that you come across. Now I finally picked myself up a good pair of linesmen. I'm not gonna lie, I had like the cheapest, ugliest pair for the longest time, and I always forgot to put it in my tool bag. It was always running or rolling around somewhere in the van or in the shop, and I was like, if I'm gonna go pick one up, I'm gonna get the Freedom series by Klein here. So made in the USA, got that flag on there. Feels really nice. It's all blacked out handles. So I got peer pressured into buying one actually because, like I said, I had a cheap pair. I didn't really care for it too much. I do installs and we do all that, but I would always use whatever pliers I had to twist my wires and do these other things. But sometimes we work with people, and working with somebody recently, and they're like, "Hey, we're your linesmen. How do you not have linesmen?" I'm like, I don't know. I just use whatever. But I was like, I'm finally gonna go get me a nice pair, and $40, but they look cool, right? Enjoy your tools. So that is the Freedom series. You guys can check that out yourself. Go check it out. I got it at Lowe's, so go look for it at Lowe's. And then, if you guys didn't know or haven't been by the plumbing section of your Lowe's, you can also pick up now pliers, wrenches, and pipe wrenches of all sorts. By Klein, this one is the D5317, D5317, the compact pliers wrench. So this one is kind of like the Knipex, got the orange handles, a lot of that plumbing selection of tools by Klein is going to be indicated by orange. Like I said, they got pipe wrenches, they have pliers wrenches, different kinds that are comparable to the ones by Knipex, the Cobras and all that. They have that over there. And tubing cutters and like a whole bunch of other stuff. I took a picture, I'll show it up on the screen, but I just never found Knipex around here, or if I did, it was always at Pack that had like the huge ones, and I didn't need those. I just wanted the compact ones. So these feel pretty good. We'll see how they do. I'm gonna put one in the bag for now, and then if I like it, I'll buy more. And then I'm just gonna mention this because I get so many questions on this. This little screwdriver by JB is for my Schraders. So for you guys that do HVAC, this is a Schrader core, and it is notorious for leaking. They can be over tightened, they can be under tightened. The gasket can fail. this little depressor, the pin, can also get jammed or bent, whatever, and it starts leaking refrigerant. So typically, I carry one of these on all my bags. So I have it in my service bag, I have another one in my install bag, and I have another one in my maintenance bag, which if you guys are interested, like I said, we're doing a lot of maintenance right now. We'll do some maintenance content, and the maintenance tool bag, I haven't reviewed it yet, so we'll put that on the channel. But I keep one on all the bags, and I think I even have spares of these. So people always ask me what this is. It is a torque screwdriver basically for your Schrader core. So I forget what it's set to, but it's meant for the Schraders. It's already set. So once you are going to put these back in, you can use a core removal tool to replace it just like you always would, or however you have these put in, and then you're going to go after the fact, after you install it, tighten it. You're just going to go with this. You're going to go in there and you're going to turn it until this clicks. It's going to give a loud audible click. It's torqued. It won't go anymore. You won't be able to over tighten it, but you'll know that it was installed correctly. I get it. When you do your flare nuts, when you do your Schraders, you're always taught to go, tighten it and maybe an extra quarter turn. I've always done that with anything that I tighten down. I tighten it, pretty well. Don't overdo it. And then I give it a little bit of like a quarter turn extra. And I'm usually good. But as I get older, peace of mind, because I have had the issue of under tightening or over tightening these things. I over tighten my hoses all the time. I do stuff like that, and I've worn out my gaskets pretty quick. So just having that peace of mind on the torque that it's already set it, forget it. You know the deal. So just thought I'd mention that because I always get that question. So if you guys have any new tools, let me know in the comments, or any recommendations of any kind. Let me know. I'll get back with a video pretty soon. But like I said, I'm the lucky one that has to be on the computer doing all the business work, trying to keep up with it. Speaking of which, we use our CRM is Jobber that we prefer to use. It's super easy to set up. I have a link down below for a free trial. It's a 2-week trial, and you get a discount on top of that if you use my link, and it helps the channel out. If you guys are looking into one, why not give it a shot? And I really love Jobber. I've been working with them for a while now. If you guys have seen, I've done some shoots with them. We've done some trade awareness stuff. We've done, these meetings. They take our feedback and they are implementing so much AI and automated services that can help you step away from the business and get in the field, which is a big deal for me. So, like I said, go check them out. But speaking of which, they have this special event that they do every year now, which is the Jobber Summit. That is going to be March 5th. So if you guys register, you're also entered in a giveaway. So it's a really cool thing. I've attended in the past. I've been a guest speaker in the past, and it's just awesome that they're doing this at no cost to you. There's going to be 2 times. You get a morning event and an evening event. If you can't miss work, you can also attend in the evening, or if you get a chance to, sit down in the morning, that is at your convenience. So, and in the morning, it's 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And in the evening, it's 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern Time. So, register. Just registering for this free event, a virtual event. You don't have to go anywhere. You can just sit at your computer and attend the event. You get to listen to all these guest speakers, which this year they're going to have Gary V and Cody Sanchez, some big people in the business industry, entrepreneurship, all that. And they're going to give you some knowledge, which is also just free. You get to soak it up. You get to learn from them what they did, advice, do's and don'ts. Which the cool thing is, like when I was a guest speaker, and the listening to the others and all that, they're open about their mistakes and what you can do. A whole lot of headaches that they save you, because it's not easy just starting your own business. You can, but there's lessons to be learned along the way, and kind of bypassing some of those mistakes, that goes a long way. There's a live chat, there's break rooms, there's a whole bunch of stuff where you can interact and get questions answered. So, like I said, it's free online. If you register, you get a chance to be entered in a giveaway. They're giving away a $1,500 gift card to a travel provider of your choice. So, like I said, just for registering and attending, you can be entered to win that. And if anything, you get a little getaway, a little business trip, whatever you want to call it. On top of this event that they provide you, which is just there, they're always there to help businesses of any size, any scale. These events are beneficial to everybody. So if you guys are interested in registering, you should do that now. I'll leave a link down below. Make sure to go check out that Jobber Summit. I will also leave a link to everything else that you saw in this video. Tools, the Magic Mind performance shots. I'll get back to you. We'll do an update on those. And hope you guys enjoyed the video. More coming soon. Just been backed up. Got a lot going on. A lot of content to get out. So hopefully I get to see some of you guys at the HR Expo. We are at the Podcast Pavilion HVAC nights on Monday at 2 p.m. And then mine is on Wednesday at 9 a.m. If you guys can make it. I'll be giving away a lot of stuff throughout the event. So just make sure you find me. And I appreciate you guys. So if you haven't yet, go check out the van tour. Click here. Or if you have already, go check out this video. Make sure to subscribe. Thanks again. We'll see you guys.